It's not a Ford transmission. That's a Chrysler transmission. It's not a Ford van in the shop. And there's not a Ford van outside. Hey everyone, how's it going? So this is an update on that Ford van with the AOD that I wound up rebuilding three different times. It was actually the fourth rebuild, but I rebuilt it 3 times. So as you saw in my video, I wound up on the last time putting a shift kit in it, and it turns out the TV pressure was off. I unfortunately was unable to do that part of it because I went on vacation. So Jaden wound up finishing it up, and I knew he was more than capable of doing it. So he said that when he got to it, after he got the transmission installed, got fluid in it, got it warmed up, he said that he put a pressure gauge on it, and what they called for was a max of 85 psi at wide open throttle. Now, on those, you can do wide open throttle. Hold on one second. Diagnosing another car here. You could do wide open throttle without actually going wide open throttle. You can move the linkage on those things to get it to wide open throttle. So he said he wound up getting it to about 30 psi at idle, and then at 85 is max when you're at wide open throttle. So he got it set so it was at 85 max, and he said the thing shifted absolutely perfect. He drove it 2 or 3 times the first day, several times. He said he put probably 25 miles on it, 30 miles on it. He said not a problem, shifted all the gears. It felt perfect. It shifted nice and hard like it's supposed to with a shift kit. And he said he let it sit overnight. The next day, he road tested it again, took it out for about another 20-mile ride. He said it shifted absolutely perfect. Came back, checked the fluid. Fluid was clean. It wasn't burnt. Because if you recall, on my road test, I didn't even make it 6 miles. I made it around a block, which I think is about 3.5, 4 miles. I'm not positive. And it smoked the direct drive clutch. And it was a combination of 2 things. It was a combination of the governor hung up the first time, and then it was also because the pressure was off on the TV adjustment. So once he got that all adjusted, everything was fine. So failure on my part, because I should have actually checked that. And I've never, ever, ever had that problem before. Usually I can adjust them while driving and feel the shifting points to know, well, hey, I got to adjust this throttle linkage. You nail it, and you put it down, the gas pedal to the floor, and it should downshift and stuff like that. And it wasn't doing that because it wound up smoking beforehand. But usually I could do that and not have an issue. So learned something new. Unfortunately, the very, very hard way, I learned something new. But it's funny because all the people that I've spoken to, had said the same thing. You make sure that governor is good, make sure everything is clean, and make sure that the TV pressure, which I learned last, unfortunately, but it is what it is. That's how you learn, by mistakes. The TV pressure is probably the most critical. The transmission guru that we deal with whenever you have real weird problems like this, he's the one who said to me, when they were rebuilding these things, when they first came out, when they were very popular, he had the problem of they did quite a few of them where just on the initial road test it smoked that direct drive clutch, just like what happened to me. So they wound up going ahead and they figured that out, and they figured out what the actual adjustment. They altered it from what the factory called for, and they had very good luck. Ooh, my chicken neck. You can tell I lost a lot of weight. So, yeah, so anyway, live and learn. That's what happens. What are you going to do? You got to fix your mistakes and move on. That's all you can do, right? I mean, I can't blame anybody. I can blame myself for not checking that on the last rebuild or the previous rebuild. I should have done that, and I didn't. I just never thought it would smoke something that quickly, but it did. So never again. If I'm dealing with something that has a throttle valve linkage like that, pressure control, downshift, kick down linkage, whatever you want to call it, that goes directly to the transmission, from now on, I will actually put a gauge on it. Like I said, never had that problem before. Been doing this for 40 plus years. Never had that problem before. This is the first one I've ever had an issue with. But that was the first all mechanical AOD I've ever rebuilt. Every one I've ever done before that was always an AODE, the electronic version, or A4LD, whatever. They give them all different names, but you know what I'm saying. So the fully mechanical ones, from now on, that's what I'm going to do, because they need that mechanical adjustment to be right on the money, apparently. So live and learn the hard way. So anyway, that's it. I hope you got something out of that. If you did, hit that like button. If you could, please subscribe. All right, guys, have a great day. Keep wrenching.